Hey, it's Becky. So I'm actually going to do something very random and show you the program. So this reflection is actually my laptop screen. Hopefully you can see this, but this is not obviously what you'll actually have it on your laptop screen, not on my laptop screen. But I want to basically take you through the program. So hopefully you can see this here and what things would look like from your side. So basically on the left here, you would have a login, you'd sign into your program, and then on the left here is every single week. So you can see here there's literally exactly 15 weeks. You have this consultation form that you need to fill in. This is your introduction before you even have week one. So literally between the buffer between now and week one, you have tons of things to do straight away to kind of get me to get to know you to get to know you also, and where we're going to kind of take you. So you always have something just to start with straight away, no matter what date we say that we're starting, etc. So anyway, so we have our 15-week Power Project checklist. You'll see here that everything is kind of in booklet. So you'll have a booklet every single week. This booklet gives you a step-by-step guide with checklists every single week. So you're literally like, tick, 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 done, send, tick, 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 done, send every single week. You'll have a video if a video is necessary. So let me just show you a few more slides so you can kind of like get the gist of what's going on. So this is kind of the first learning, right? Taking some time to load. There we go. And this is kind of just like your day-to-day checklist of what you would kind of need to do in the program or to change kind of your lifestyle, really. You then have a macro calculator and measurements log. So this is what you'll use to send back to me every single week. And then when we go through, you have your checklist again, your checkbook here, if I can show you, and literally like gives you food swaps of like what to eat. So like this, for example, because I want to make sure that it's a lifestyle change and not a quick fix. Here you go, make sure that you eat this and don't go off the plan, because if you go off the plan, you're not going to lose weight. Like, that is not how I work. I don't do that. I am not strict on myself at all. I'm just very mindful naturally in a way that allows me to be flexible, but I'm naturally a very food conscious and healthy person because obviously of my career, right? So it's kind of building that healthy relationship with food. I'm actually really getting a workout from holding this laptop, but hopefully this is helping. And I'm speaking real quick, but just in case you haven't got too much time, right? So you'll go through your plans. I'll kind of guide you on where you need to actually look and what's actually important to you, but all of the information is there. Now you see here, there's like a to-do list. There is a to-do list at the end of every single booklet. So, some of them will have like one thing to do, 5 things to do, never be really more than that. Like here, send a pic of this, do this, try and make smart swaps, drink this much water, blah, 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 blah. So that's just an example of, exactly what I kind of need you to do, but everything is realistic, right? So if there's things that I feel like are maybe a bit out of reach right now, I'd say to you, don't do it. But this is obviously a program and we kind of cater that to you depending on you and where you are right now and like what's actually the goal for you, because everyone's different, right? So creating a routine you actually stick to, rest and recharge through, I love that one actually. The walk of once is probably my favorite part of the whole entire program. I won't go through this with you now, but you can literally see like every single booklet is kind of, the same. And here again is your to-do list. So your checklist that you need to do, you literally tick it off and then send me the booklet. So that's basically in a nutshell, how the program works and how it will kind of look to you on your side. Obviously you'll have a channel where you basically talk to me on whenever you want to, like very similar to WhatsApp. What I normally tend to do with clients as well is kind of keep you guys private until you say that you want to jump into a group or like you want to become like a part of a community, because some people don't want people to know. This is like a very personal journey for a lot of people, and I fully understand that. I have been through this journey on my own. I've done my self-investment. I've done this course myself, or like parts of the course. I just basically put all of my learnings from different places, experiences, whatever, into one fat program that I know works. I know this program works. The systems work. I've done it for years and years and years on myself and on others. Whenever I need to check myself, I'm like, what's that thing I do on my clients? And then I literally make myself do it, because we all need a reality check from time to time, right? And it's so easy to get stuck in the matrix. So it's so mapped out. Like, I'm such a to-do list, checklist, easy visual type of person, and I made it as clear as day as I possibly can with the most information that I can cram into a program that's not going to overwhelm you. So I kind of kept out the stuff that you don't really need to know, put in the stuff that's going to help you, put in the stuff that's going to educate you to make it a lifestyle change rather than just a quick fix, but not too much that you're like coming out like, Becky, like, why am I reading the Bible, right? They're not reading a dictionary, I promise you, and the words are so damn big anyway, literally you'll breeze through the pages. So I've made it kind of as manageable as possible, but that is the program in a nutshell. I hope that that helped you, and honestly, if you have any questions, if you're, you know, feeling a type of way, you don't understand what I just said, literally feel free to message me or one of the team will get back to you ASAP. And honestly, if you are doubting anything, the first person you need to remember not to doubt is yourself, because a lot of people who come to me about program, the only thing holding them back is themselves. You know, I say like, what's holding you back? And they're like, oh, I just, you know, it's not that they say I don't believe I can do it, but I can tell by what they're saying to me. It's the lack of self-belief in themselves, hence the procrastination, hence the holding back, hence not getting help until it's too late, or getting help, you know, later, years and years and years down the line when they're this low now, they're not this low. So it's really important for me to say that, you know, this helps massively open up your eyes and your mind to really just who you are in so many different ways. And obviously the body transformation is inevitable and will come with that anyway. So that's why I don't talk about the body transformation side too much, because that stuff happens anyway. Like, you won't even realize it's happening, and it happens until you get that penny drop moment, which everybody does in the program. Just to add as well, a massive reason why I started this program was literally because I thought, if everyone was in my shoes, what would I have wanted? Or like when I was in, you know, a bad position one time in my life, like what was it that I would have needed to get me from A to B? There are so many personal trainers out there. There are so many fitness coaches out there. There are so many of these types of programs out there. But one program that there wasn't was one which just made somebody look internally. Everything was about the external coaches going mad, like PT friends of mine losing the plot because their clients wouldn't stick to program. And like, I'm like, but have you asked them how they are, or like what's going on for them right now? And that's kind of something that, you know, some people are amazing at, but some people kind of fail to understand that not everybody is like them. And I feel like for me, it was like having people around me that genuinely understood me. That was the first thing for me. Really understood, or just at least try to understand and like could see where I was coming from. Feeling misunderstood was one of the worst things. And actually in my dance show 3 years ago, I created a whole entire piece called Misunderstood, and I actually created a whole clothing line with Misunderstood written all over it, because that is how strongly I felt about the subject. So, you know, with this program, like, I want you to feel understood. I want you to understand how many things have led me to here today to help you guys and people like you, and also just keep people on the straight and narrow. Like, I want to keep you on that straight road, motivated, driven, like ready to go, with really realistic goals that you're just ticking off all the time, like daily, small things. You know, some things are going to take a bit longer, some things are going to take less time, but all you need to do is do it. All you need to do is just stick to the plan and stick to the program and keep me updated with how you're feeling, and you cannot go wrong. I promise you, it is so simple. And I wish that my revision guides in school were like this, in bite-sized form, you know, because then at least you have stuff on your to-do list that you can tick off, and you'll feel that success instantly. So yeah, I'll be right here beside you. I literally will be like holding your hand through the process. I can't jump on, you know, I can't jump in the gym for you, but I will do everything else. And, you know, I can't write how I feel, how you feel on paper, but I've just written the questions for you to really dive into you and then ask me. And if I'm feeling like there's cracks and, you know, holding back a little bit, then of course I will absolutely jump in and make sure that we're on the right track. So yeah, I hope that helps. And yeah, so that is probably the fastest I've ever spoken my whole life. And I hope that that made some sort of sense to you. But again, any questions that you need, let me on my team know. Pop me a message on Instagram, send me an email, whatever you want to do, and I will literally head over and book in a call if this is for you. But I have to say this as well, I don't work with everyone, because as much as, you know, I am not for everyone, everyone is not for me. And I mean this in the best way possible. I want my clients to win so bad. I literally thrive off my clients winning. Then I'm like, yay, win for me. You know, it's important to me, and because I'm so passionate about what I do and the results that you guys get, it's really important to me that I have winners on my side. And that's not someone winning from the off, that's someone who's ready to work to win. And I think that's, you know, a really, really important thing to note as well, that in this program, you know, if, you know, we're speaking or whatever, and like maybe we've gone past that point already, and I probably have said this to you already, I really, really mean it. You know, like if I don't feel like I'm the right person for you, or that I can help you at this point in time, it might not be forever, it might not be never, but it might just be me. I will absolutely 100% try and guide you in another direction, if that's what you want. But if I feel like I can help you, I 100% will, and I cannot wait to start this journey with you. And let's get some work done, get you transformed, skyrocket your confidence, make you unstoppable, secure your self-belief, secure your self-worth, and change your body into a body that you thrive in. Wow.